All right, everyone, here we go with a twin flame / soulmate deep soul journey reading. Whatever. The brand new BMW with the DF. We split the polarity over here with the 74 Pinto of the DM. Let's see what's going on. Okay, because we've had some very interesting readings lately, including that mid-month, which was very interesting. But the readings have been wild this month. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see if they're still coming towards you. They chicken out. What happened here? Let's give the deck a shuffle for the DF side, which is primarily the non-runner. Most of you watching are the DF in this cycle. You understand your emotions a little bit. You guys are reflecting a lot as Empress and Queen of Pentacles. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. There's a whole playlist of these. All right, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of the DF side. What do we get here? All right. Well, look at there. Your environmental energy around you is Ace of Pentacles. It's very interesting. I pulled a 3-card energetic weather update the other day, and I had this on the table as like I think the last card I threw from another deck. Ace of Pentacles really good. Something here from this side has been a long time coming. Okay. All right. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. What's your base energy? Page of Swords. Yeah. This is that. I know this energy well. Take a look at that barn owl. I said to you, I was coming over your house with my owl. I want you to see my new owl. Right? You're thinking, oh my God, it's spectacular. You got a snowy owl, great horned owl, great gray owl, an eagle owl. Oh shit, those are huge. I show up with a barn owl, about the size of Flem the parrot, you know, in the middle. Okay. I show up with that. It's disappointing. You said you were coming over with your owl. I mean, he's cute and everything. That's fine. I like him, but you gave the impression it was something bigger. You've been waiting a long time. This is that energy of you've been waiting a long fucking time for this 74 Pinto to catch up to you. It does. It shows up. Maybe you stopped for pancakes on the road and it could finally catch up, right? Because this BMW over here, the DF cruises at 140 without any problem. No problem at all. It's a joke for that engine, right? Pretty much no matter what model you get, BMW. You know, we'll say it's a 330i. We'll cut it down the middle. 140 miles an hour, no fucking problem. Piece of cake for that car. So you stop for pancakes. The Pinto finally catches up to you. It's a little page. Yeah. Again, pay attention to my energetic weather forecast. I said they may show up as a little page. Right? And you may have to put a sword in them. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's clarify. Before we do the DM side, let's clarify. Let's see. All right, we'll grab the little version of the animal deck. It's basically an energy of something you've waited a long time for, shows up, and it's smaller than you thought it would be. Okay? It's sort of like all these tarot readings been telling you, yeah, they're coming, and they're going to tell you how they feel and all that kind of stuff, and they either they do, and it's like you don't care anymore, kind of a thing, or you're like, eh. Or they just show up and ask for their lawnmower back or something. It's not what you expect. It can go both ways. I don't know. I just get it as it's smaller than you thought it would be. And you can take that however you want, okay? All right, let's see. The Page of Swords. Why is it here? Why is the Page of Swords here? Let's go. Come on. I'm clarifying. Okay, bottom of the deck on the clarifier. Yeah, it's an Ace of Wands. It's crossing the center card I'll pull here, which is red with this ace. So I got two aces red together in environmental energies. We don't know what the center base card is yet, but this is, yeah, they show up. You've been waiting a long time, but this can blow out in the wind like a match. You know, you might blow it out. I don't know. What's on top? What's on top of this page? The Hangman. Either way, you get a new perspective on this person. Either way, this is whatever you think is going to happen probably isn't going to happen. So stop thinking something's going to, I think it's going to go like this. I think this is what's going to happen. Just stop that. Stay as neutral as possible. All right? Either way, I think no matter what happens here, you look at this person, you never see this person in the same light again. Now, that can go positive or negative. This could stay lit. I'm not saying it's definitely blowing out or it's definitely going bad. It can be smaller than you thought it was and you still let it bang you. You know, I mean, it's fine. You know, you said 9 inches, but center card here, crossed by the Ace of Wands. Yeah, disappointment. Four of Cups. Come on, I can't make this shit up. You guys know I'm not bullshitting you. Okay, it's fine. I stand by my. It can be smaller than you thought it was going to be, and you can still let it bang you. Okay, it's perfectly fine. You decide what happens here with this Ace of Wands, if it stays lit or not. But something you waited for a long time shows up, and it's smaller than you thought. Whatever you think is going to happen is probably not what's going to happen. Stop thinking things are going to happen. Either way, you get a new perspective on this individual on a 74 Pinto. What's this? This next card is red with the Hangman. What is it? Yeah, 9 swords. Yeah. This is where you beat yourself up a little bit. Okay, 9 swords with the Hangman. You get that new perspective, and you might be inclined, and I'm going to tell you not to, but you might be inclined to say, why was I thinking this? Why did I care about this person? What the fuck? Seriously, you showed up with a barn owl? Really? You said you were coming over with your owl. I thought it was going to be a big one, 5-foot wingspan, 10-pound bird, you know. Show up with a barn owl. Yeah, just don't beat yourself up about it. Why did I ever? Well, what if I had done this? I wish I could go back and change. You've got to stop wishing you could go back and change anything. Take it as a lesson. Whether you keep this lit or not. This can go in the positive. It's fine. You might just chuckle. Right? You might just laugh it off. I don't know. You're all different. But don't get in your head about it. This is nonsense. It's a false sword of Damocles. Oh, it's all gone wrong. If you start thinking like that, fine. Stop it. If you start thinking, oh, it's all going to go right. I can make this work. We can make things work. Do you want a relationship? You have to make work. M-A-K-E, work, in quotes. Do you want a car? You have to make work. It's in the shop once a week. Every once in a while you get to drive it. Mostly it costs you about $1,000 a week, to have fixed. No, you don't want that. So just take it as it comes. All right? Learn what you can from it and do what you want with it. But it's coming. And it's rude. And what you waited for a long time is quite disappointing. However, it does want you. I will say that. It does. And what is it? It is this right here, this side. It's because this is what this reading is. I'm splitting the polarity. All right, here we go. Now, this can be a new soulmate. It doesn't have to be the original runner. And again, this is a warning for you, what I tell you about not having those checklists. Okay? We talked about it. I think it was the Libra angle, position 7 in the weekly reading this week. Right? We talked about it there. I said I know people have those damn checklists. Stop it. Just go with what comes at you. Flow with it. Be like water. Take the shape of whatever you pour it into. All right? Roll with the changes, as REO Speedwagon tried to teach us. Tried so hard. Okay, so runner or new, whatever. It's randomly at the bottom is the 4 of Cups, which is over here for you. So that's important. All right, let's pull on it. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of the DM. The other polarity. Let's go. Let's see what we get here. Wow. These cards are animated in the shuffle. Animated. Yeah. Here we go. It's a pagey. Their environmental energy, the environmental energy around them, the smell. The smell coming off them is a page. It's my Page of Pentacles. They're very nervous. Yeah, I said they want you. Oh, yeah, they didn't before. They do now. Yeah. Yeah, very nervous. It's a communication energy on this. It's that aspect of the Page of Pentacles. I don't think, normally this is my card of the student. I don't think they learned a lesson here. I think you learned a lesson. I think you're the student in a way, the student aspect of the energy. We'll see. What's the base energy here? Yep, Knight of Wands. I ain't fucking around here. I can't make this stuff up. Crossed by the Page of Pentacles. This is emotional immaturity here. The Knight of Wands. I see it here on this card. Look at this girl. Right here, pants half down, hoodie on. I always tell you, she's just trying to fit in. It's what teenagers do. They try to find themselves, so they fit in with a group. They don't feel comfortable unless they're with a group, right? It's that kind of thing. You do get the ones who are very independent, but they're the creepy ones that nobody comes and talks to. They're the weird ones, right? You don't go to their house on Halloween, that kind of thing. This one here, trying to fit in, it's a very emotionally immature energy that I have here. But someone makes a brave, impulsive action coming your way. It happens quick, and I get that from the Ace of Wands too. This is an explosion. Something you've waited for a long time shows up out of the blue. You may not even be looking. It might just like tap you on the shoulder. Oh my God, hello? Where did you come from? Like that. Pay attention to what I said over here though. Okay, let's clarify. Let's grab, I'm going to take the original light seer out of retirement and clarify with that. I like it. Let's see where we go here. Knight of Wands on the DM side. Let's clarify. Let's see where we go. All right. I'm going to check something real quick as soon as I finish this. And you know what I'm going to check. A card I want to see that's fueling something. All right, well, okay. Okay. All right, here we go. We done. Their bottom card is the Queen of Cups. Now, there's a lot of horsepower in the emotional department. I don't think they know how to... The Knight of Wands can't handle this kind of horsepower. So it shuts it down. It shuts it down through defense mechanisms. Maybe joking around, fucking around, showing up drunk, drinking too much, you know, dulling it, whatever it is. All right, this is a lot of love that they have for you. No doubt about it. They show up with some passion. I get that. Okay, that will be crossing our center card over here, red with the Page of Pentacles, which I wanted to see what was under it. Eight of Pentacles. Yep, distraction techniques, a little bit of masking, if you will. For example, somebody here of emotional immaturity, somebody here holds this Queen of Cups worth of love, but they try to, you know, laugh it off, almost the way a sixth grader hits the person they like, right? You know, that kind of thing. They don't know how to respond to it. There's very much a child here. They keep reflecting as damn pages. They haven't learned a whole lot. Spent a lot of time distracting themselves and looking at other things other than themselves. They don't understand this connection. And the problem is, with that, they can't really learn as much from it. Now, if this is a new soulmate, this is someone, you know, you're waiting a long time for a new soulmate to roll in, and it's someone who's kind of a goofball a little bit. Okay, so again, but you do learn something from it. I do get a learning aspect on. I talked about that over here. I do get that off of that. Anyway, center. What's on top here of the Knight of Wands? What is it? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. They're holding something back. They're communicating, but they're holding something back. They're keeping their real feelings at bay. What are their real feelings? That Queen of Cups. The most love I could pull from the deck. What's the center card? It's crossed by the Queen of Cups, and it's all red with the Page of Pentacles. Four of Swords. It's a bit of crickets chirping. It's a bit of this. It's a bit crickets. There's a lot of love here. They're shutting it down. They're holding back a lot. They're speaking in terms of a page. It's disappointing. You waited a long time for it, and somebody's not still is talking. The words are coming out of their mouth, but they're not really giving you the depth, the real depth of what they feel. Okay? So the net result is somebody here has just got a lot more healing to do. They got a lot more their heart chakra needs to open. What's red with the Seven of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune. I think I'm going to put that right there. I think you have the ability to turn this around. And I get that off this Ace of Wands too. It's up to you whether that blows out or not. I think you're going to have to pry the real feelings out of this person. You can turn this Seven of Wands around. Okay? Now also in another layer of energy, this Wheel of Fortune, which changes everything 180 degrees, someone used to feel okay just hiding behind a wall and sort of peeping at you. Right? Spying, if you will. A little bit of that with the Page of Swords energy here. They no longer feel comfortable with that. They need to say something. There's a feeling that they need to say something. Okay? I just don't think they're saying much. That's all. And pay attention to what I told you. Let's grab the Witches. All right? Which randomly at the bottom has an Ace of Swords. The truth is what you need. You know, I think you hold the Ace of Swords here. I said the primary energy off that Wheel of Fortune is you need to pull them out from behind the wall. If you get them talking, there's a lot of love here. Now, I don't know what, I'm going to pull one more row, 3 cards and a crossing card. I don't know which side the universe wants to talk about here. We'll find out. What else you want to tell everybody before I go? What else you want to say, universe? Huh? What do you want to say? Tell me. Tell us. All right. Very interesting. They do show up, though. I do have this energy flowing over here. Absolutely. You know, maybe if it's a new soulmate, I mean, if this is your runner, it's one thing. But if this is a new soulmate, or you're like in your head rolling your eyes going, oh, here we go again. Another one who's afraid to be vulnerable. Maybe you just bang them anyway. You know, just for fun. You can do that. It's fine as long as you know what you're doing and why you're doing it. All right? Don't get in 9 swords about it. Just roll with the energy. You know, get some practice. I don't know. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. All right? I'm just riffing on the energy now. Let's see where we go. What else? What the hell is this? Oh shit. Okay. 8 of Wands. Yeah, they're coming. The universe backing me up. I said it while I was shuffling. I said, you know, this is coming your way. Yeah, they are. 8 of Wands, but it's too fast for them. This is fast. It takes a lot of horsepower. Go fast. That's a lot of horsepower here. They can't handle it. They have no way of handling this amount of love. They don't know. So it comes out very pagey, Knight of Wands. You know, like my drunk girl at the party who's distracting herself from what she doesn't want to think about, accidentally set fire to one of my drums, asshole. You know, 8 Wands here. Coming in. Center card. The World. Now that's interesting because I swore, I said, what the fuck is that at the bottom card? I'll get that in a second. What's red with 8 Wands? Yep, they coming. 4 Wands. Yep. The intention here is to can we try again? Can we get it right this time? And that's part of what's been coming up in the readings, right? A chance to get it right. We talked about it. I know in the new moon reading at least. And yeah, that's the intention here. But the World, beautiful, auspicious energy, right? Something has changed here for this person. All of this energy right here is coming this way for a reason. Something has happened. The timing is right. Now is the moment. And the Wheel of Fortune with the 7 of Wands tells me that in that layer of energy where they normally are comfortable hiding, keeping the high ground, they're not anymore. So something has happened on this side that's causing this communication. All right? Something has. Something's changed drastically, and that change is in your favor. All right? So that's good. Sort of think of it in think of it in job speak, where you didn't get the job, but the person they hired didn't work out. So they end up calling you back. Like that. Something that goes in your favor. Something happened here. Let's see what happened. Give me another layer. Give me one more layer of energy on the World card. I'm going to clarify the World card. Tell me about the World. Why is the World here? What happened here? What changed? Somehow we got past Judgment because we got the World. Normally they get stuck at Judgment. What's going on? What changed here? What's the World about? Yep. Queen of Wands. Lies were found on their side. Something happened. Either they figured it out about themselves or a relationship. The wall of lies that they hide behind came crashing down. Something about superficial nature. Something happened here with they're seeing things in a light that's different. That's been coming up a lot in some of the readings, in some of the extendeds. Yeah, I get that. There's also an attraction energy there. What's on top? 10 swords. Yep, I'm right. Something ended. Something long-term on their side came to an end. Okay, so I'm not making this. Look, 10 swords. I said something happened with divine timing crossing it. Something happened that goes in your favor. That happened here. It's a very auspicious energy for you. For them, it's very ominous. It's 10 swords. And you know what? It's interesting. I'm drawn to the owl. And that's a little screech owl there. Actually, he don't have the horns. Maybe he's not a screech owl. But he's a tiny little owl. Right? Here we go again with another tiny owl. This person here feels small coming to talk to you because something embarrassing happened here, I think. For example, they pretense, right? Queen of Wands. They tell everybody how happy they are, right? How happily married they are or whatever. And it come crashing down. And now all they feel is you, this Queen of Cups. That leaves space, that leaves a void, and nature abhors a vacuum. It fills the void with this Queen of Cups energy. And now they got to come in. There's some kind of embarrassment or guilt type energy attached to this here. Somebody blew you off for something bullshit. Okay? Watch 10 Swords here. Yeah, the strength. This, whatever it is that's happened, that's caused them to, things to change. Now they're definitely coming in, want a second crack, want to try to get things right with you. Whatever it is, it's what's giving them the strength to come in at all. It's what's turning this Seven of Wands, where they used to feel good about hiding behind a wall, making them come out from behind the shadows, behind the wall. Okay? This could be a divorce. This could be a breakup. This could be just a reckoning within themselves that I've been shit. I've been lying to myself, to people around me. Tired of it, putting an end to it. Someone here is pulling up their big boy, big girl pants. Only to a point though, because the energy of this love is flowing and they don't know how to handle this. Their reaction to it is my little scared Paige and my party girl here. Okay? My party girl's big sister, even worse. My party girl is on the Page of Wands card. This one here, way too old to be. She should have her shit together by now. And they should have learned by now, and they haven't. You know? So, I think this is why you have the power to turn this around and stop them from blocking too much. I think you can get them to open up a lot if you want to. Which is why I tell you not to get in 9 Swords here. Just flow with this energy. Right? They might show up with a barn owl when you were expecting a great horned, right? Which would be the King of Swords in this deck. But you can work with a barn owl. It's fine. You know, not the best thing. Maybe you want to hunt mice or something. There you go. You can look on the bright side. Hey, at least I won't have a mouse anywhere in my fucking house. You know, look at it that way. Either way, that's what's happening here. Let me see if I can get a piece of information on this 10 of Swords. I don't know, because there's too many people watching, right? It's different for all of you. But I'm going to try the majority and see, all right? Majority. I think probably, for most of you, your person was married, but I don't know. Let's see. Give me more information on the 10 of Swords. What, for the majority, what type of thing is this 10 of Swords representing here? I've already put it out there. The words are just for you, so you know what I'm pulling on. All right, here we go. Okay, all right. God, okay. Something they should have gotten out of a long time ago. There's been just, again, 3 of Wands. What's the base energy? Yeah, 8 cups. 8 cups crossed by 3 Wands. Whatever this 10 of Swords is, it could probably be a marriage or a relationship for some of you. It's been 8 broken cups for a long time. The writing's been on the wall a long time with 3 Wands here. So they saw that it was 8 broken cups, and then they turned and started looking at you out here, these new horizons, or looking at what your connection showed them. Either way, that's it. So this 10 Swords is something that they're walking away from. That's been dead, done, and over for a long time. It could be a relationship. It could be a job that's been keeping you apart or keeping them stuck in a lifestyle of Queen of Wands, fake, phony. Or it could be just a way they are, the way they live their life, looking at their life and going, Queen of Wands, you know, with that original Queen of Wands energy there, how phony my life is. And then feeling everything. After they admit that, they leave a void, and then they feel everything for this connection. So either way, but yeah, whatever this 10 of Swords is, whatever's changed on their side, something's come to an end. It's something that's been over for a long time, these 8 broken cups. So usually this represents a broken love, because it's cups, all right? And that, the environmental energy has them focusing on something new. Again, a repeat message. It's why they're coming towards you. It's why they're coming in. It's something you waited for a while. Don't expect this person to open up too much. Don't expect a great horned owl or a big giant snowy owl or whatever. You're getting a little barn owl. Or maybe even something smaller like the little screecher here. All right? All right? But you have the power to do what you want with it. Pay attention. It's a very important little point here in our soulmate cycle. This jives with every energy I've been pulling on lately in the readings. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.